everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm thrilled to have you here. And what in the world am I doing with all these darn kick inserts back here? Well, that's easy to answer actually, because I've been working on a project. And let me get my Allen wrenches out here so I can untighten, so I can loosen this lock out to show you what lock it is that I have. It's sitting right here. This is a lock from Sas Pes. It's the last of the challenge locks he sent. And you guys might remember that recently I made an upgrade to this that would allow me to put inserts in it, to not just put standard cylinders in it, but also kick cylinders. So that was my original upgrade, and of course I just couldn't leave well enough alone, so I went and upgraded it again, because a buddy of mine, I'll go ahead and call him out, Steel Pennies, he said it'd be really cool to have one with a Euro adapter too. So I redesigned it to work with Euro cylinders. So there we go. And in this one you can use, I designed this to be a little bit shorter than the kick cylinder ones. So you can actually put it on the short side and still actuate the actuator if you had the full cylinder. And they fit right on in there, and they hold quite nicely. I mean, it sits back just a little ways, but not any big deal at all. So let's go ahead and pick this lock that Sas Pes made, and it is, come on, focus camera. Oh, they're head upside down. 008. So I'm not going to pick both sides of it because the other side is just stock. I might save that for a stock lock Sunday. So put that in, screw it down, holds it nice and tight, and it's really comfy. One other thing to note is I'm working on a package for a buddy of mine over in England, and I was thinking that maybe he would like one too, but they pick their locks upside down. So I designed this one to be held upside down, just like that. Just across the pond, you never know what they're going to do, right or wrong, or upside down, backwards. I mean, you always think Australia's upside down because they're on the bottom of the planet, right? Nah, not really. But anywho, let's go ahead and see if we can get this lock open. I'm going to use this pick. It's my, it's kind of like my hybrid gem, or hybrid diamond. Got to click from 1. That was a click from 2. That was a click from 3. That was 4. Nothing on 5. It's back to 1. Nothing. We'll click from 2, 3. Let's click from 4. And I'll click from 5. Okay, getting a lot of clicks here. Okay, just pushed up there and got a little bit of a false set, and I think that was pin 4. Okay, I just pushed up on 1, got a deeper false set. Okay, that was pin 2. Pin 4 didn't want to move. There's pin 1, nothing. Nothing on 2, nothing on 3. And nothing out of the back of the lock. So back to the front. Nothing on 1. That was a click from 2. That was a click on 5. that was 2. We'll click for 5. Okay, there we go. Pin 2 opened us up. That was a nice, nice fun one. I just had to keep going to pins over and over again. So let's go ahead and get my Allen wrench back out. And still pinnings, buddy. You were the inspiration for this, so I want to be sending you this one here before too long. Man, that tension wrench was in there. So let's go ahead and take this out. Slide it back in there. But one thing I got to do before I upload these to Thingiverse, you guys can kind of see there. I goofed up, and if you guys can see there, I don't see too many nuts very often with 5 sides, mostly 6. So actually I goofed that up, and need to redraw it again before I print any more to give away or to upload to Thingiverse. So that's why you guys haven't seen those yet. Alright, so I will need my Huck kit. There she goes. Alright. Get her around. There's my one tool that I'm going to need. There's another tool I'm going to need. And there's the pinning tray. Let's not use that one. Let's use that one. Okay, let's go ahead and spin this all the way around to upside down. I'm going to need my flathead screwdriver to get this started. And now I might be able to set my spreaders down in there, provided I put them in the correct drawer. Nope, still not biting enough on the spreaders. I don't know how many of you guys remember the nightmare I had last time I took apart a full Euro. My main hope and desire is to not repeat that today. There we go. All right, finally got the ring off. I've got this upside down. Let's go ahead and stick the pinning shoe on. And we'll hook something on here to slide the core out. I suppose I can use a pick to do that. Okay, that came out nice and easy. Set that down softly. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at these key pins. Definitely seeing some homemade goodness. Okay, let me go ahead and flip these around. Oop. Flipping around the wrong way. There we go. Nice looking key pins there. I'm pretty impressed with that. And if we can focus camera, focus. There we go. You guys can see everything there is nicely threaded. Very, very fresh, sharp threads. Okay. And now we're going to use the part that I didn't use last time to do this, and that would be the front loader. Okay, so I'm going to want to turn that clockwise. Okay. And I want to rotate this around. It might be better if I was in frame. Okay, there's the first hole popping up. And there's our first pin. That worked nicely. All right, and there's our second pin. Nicely serrated pin. There's our third pin. There's number 4. And that's a monster. There's number 5. All right. Okay. I have to go ahead and try to shake the springs out because I can't take this out. Man, I am not a friend of springs, am I? I'm getting them out, though. That's half the fight. Don't know where one of the springs went. I don't see it sitting around here on the desk. And I can't tell. Oh, there it is. It is in the lock. It slid all the way to the back. And that's a little short spring. Okie dokie. And I imagine that little short spring was probably right there. That's just my guess. All right, Sas Pes, thanks for this lock, man. Really cool. And I didn't have a nightmare gutting it. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick these up and show you guys these awesome pins. I'll shake them down to the bottom here a little bit. There we go. And focus. Some very nice pin work here. I've got a little bomb-shaped pin here on one with a nice spool, a spring, and these springs have ball bearings in them. That's different. I've never quite seen that. And I've got another spool for the key pin, a very nicely serrated pin. I'd call that a spooled T-pin with a double T-pin on top, and the double T-pin is also serrated. Got another bomb type pin, then a standard type spool. Then I've got another single serration with a serrated dumbbell spool. Very cool. But that's what we have in this lock from Sas Pes. So I thank you very much, sir. Thanks for sending me these locks. I really appreciate it. I think I've got one more of your locks to get to, sitting right there. And that'll be it. So it's been an awesome bunch of locks you sent, buddy, and I really, really appreciate it. This lock here I'll be getting to before too long. That's actually was sent to me by Pickaholic. It's called his Zero Challenge lock. Heck, that might even be my next video. Who knows? Or I might get them out of order and do one before the other. That happens too. But anyway, folks, please don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you see a lock out there in the wild and you don't have the keys for it, please, please don't stick a pick in it.